Your time machine is broken. You are in the Carboniferous. 300 million years ago. The air is heavy, saturated with oxygen to the brink. Every breath feels like a weight pressing on your lungs. Around you, walls of giant tree ferns and towering horsetails, a darkness that never fully lifts. Somewhere above, insects with wings the size of gulls drift through the humid air. Somewhere below, it's silent, but the silence here is dangerous. Survival Manual. Carboniferous. 300 million years ago. First, don't step into the swamps. The ground here lies. Where it looks solid, your steps will turn it to liquid peat. Beneath the moss is a sticky, sucking mass that wraps around your legs and drags you down. If you fall in, you won't climb out. These swamps have been waiting for centuries to claim anything that wanders in. Second, don't touch plants with red spores. At first glance, they look like large mosses or fungi. But disturb them, and a cloud of red dust bursts into the air. One breath is enough to set your lungs on fire. You'll start coughing, and that sound will travel through the trees, to whatever's listening. Third, avoid dark clearings. Where sunlight never reaches, the largest creatures live. Giant millipedes, as long as your time machine. Their shells glisten in the dark, their countless legs touch the ground without a sound. If you hear a circular rustle, run. That's them. Fourth, don't shine light at night. The Carboniferous is the age of giant insects. Light draws them in like flame draws a moth, but these moths have jaws strong enough to bite through wood. One flicker of a torch, and you'll be surrounded by wings, buzzing, and hunger. Fifth, don't drink from streams. Beneath the stones and tree roots live ancient predators with claws like knives. They look like crabs but with snake-like bodies. Touch the water and they'll latch on, tearing flesh, dragging you under. Sixth, don't stay in one place too long. The air here is rich, and it makes everything grow huge. Everything is a hunter. If you stand still for too long, you've already been seen. That movement in the shadows? Not the wind. Seventh, never sleep on the ground. At night, countless small but venomous creatures rise from the soil. They seek warmth, crawling under your clothes, into your ears, your mouth. You'll wake to feel something moving inside you. Sleep on high ground, rocks, or the branches of trees if you can climb. Eighth, if you hear snapping wood, freeze. It might be a branch breaking under something heavy. It might be a predator that's part fish, part reptile. Or an insect with a body like a log. Whatever it is, if it hears you, you're no longer a hunter, you're prey. Ninth, don't breathe deeply in the fog. In the mornings, the swamps exhale heavy mist. It smells of rot, but worse, it's full of millions of invisible spores. They settle into your lungs, growing in the damp. By the next day, you'll struggle to breathe. 10th, don't touch the larvae. They sit on leaves, shiny and translucent, their insides shifting like fluid. Even a touch will blacken your skin. Within hours, fever will set in. And worse, they release a scent that draws predators. 11th, stay away from waterfalls. Beneath their noise hides movement. In the shadows of the falling water wait giant amphibians. They look like stone until you step close. Then one lunge, and you're gone. 12th, don't lift fallen branches. Every one of them is a home. Inside live beetles with blade-like shells. They fear no light, no fire. But they hate when you touch their shelter. And when they hate, they attack. 13th, don't stare at the sun. Even through the canopy, it burns your eyes. Your time is used to filtered light, but here the atmosphere is thinner. Burned vision means death. Without your sight, you won't find safety. 14th, avoid places where the ground is soft and warm. Beneath are rotting masses, steaming heat, and ancient worms as thick as your thigh. They can burst up, coil around your leg. They can't see, but they feel your heat. 15th, if you see something moving in the treetops, don't make a sound. It's bigger than you. It will come down if it hears you. And what you think is a tree trunk may just be its leg. How to survive in the Carboniferous. 1. Move only during the day, but avoid open ground. 2. Seek rocky high points, fewer swamp predators there. 3. Breathe shallow, never take deep open-mouthed breaths. 4. Sleep high in dry places. 5. Drink only rainwater, and only after a heavy storm. How to die in the Carboniferous. Step into a dark swamp. Shine light at night. Drink from a stream. Sleep on the ground. Touch red spores. Remember, the Carboniferous is not your home. There is no place here for humans. This world breathes, hunts, and lives without knowing you exist. If you find a way back, run, and never return.